So when the rest of your Cobra troop build are already kitbash action figures or are highly modified, sometimes you have to question the fate of the only surviving stock version of the action figure that you have on board. So let's fully modify the Crimson Guard. So if you have watched the previous video, it looked like this, the tactical version of the Crimson Guard. From this look, we're going to this. And I'm also going to point out the changes that I made to some parts of the vest. But instead of using the neck peg that comes with the Ant-Man action figure, we're going to use the neck peg of the Crimson Guard. So we took off the neck peg from this figure and we're going to put this in storage. So we're going to reserve that, and the neck peg that used to be on the Ant-Man figure is actually bigger. So we're going to transfer that neck peg to this. But with regards to size, because this is the proper neck peg for the Crimson Guard, but that is going to be quite small or tight a fit, so that is going to be the clearance issue, but nothing that a simple stick glue can fix. So let's do it. From the customization table to the review table. Okay, so we have Crimson Guard Kitbash 2.0. Obstacle that I found out with regards to mounting that head to this Ant-Man base body is going to be the neck peg, because this is just going to be way too short. So I had to replace the original Crimson Guard neck piece with another neck piece from a G.I. Joe Classified Series line. As to which figure, I really don't know. I just bagged all neck pieces and pegs in one bag, and I was just choose which one is going to fit properly. Okay, so changes. But first, let us spot parts on this action figure as always. So for future reference, the head is going to be Crimson Guard, the body is to be the Marvel Legends Quantum Mania Ant-Man figure, vest is going to be Action Force Valaverse, the knife is Action Force Valaverse. Of course, the Action Force Valaverse vest setup is not going to look like this. So usually it's going to be a knife, two magazine pouches, and you won't have these attachments. So I just configured that setup. So I placed a knife on this section instead of the back or on the front over here. So the knife is situated on the shoulder. We have 4 magazine pouches for the rifle. I mounted a pistol holster to the side of the vest. Of course, this is a molly system vest, so you could attach anything to it. Just a scaled down version of the actual thing. So the pistol is Action Force Valaverse. This holster is from G.I. Joe Classified Series Python Patrol Cobra Officer. Yeah. Okay, so the thigh mounted pouches comes from Action Force Valaverse 2. Changes to the handsets, those comes from the Python Patrol Cobra Officer, because it has the Cobra logos on the gloves. And we added a subdued Cobra organization patch to the front. So just cut off the Baroness. So I found this afternoon a Baroness figure that was on clearance at Walmart. So the box was really dinged up, but the figure was good. So I just harvested the central buckle piece. But we still have holsters that we could use for future builds plus pistols. Okay, so let's take a look at the rifle. So the rifle of this figure is going to be basically Action Force followers. This configuration comes in green, but I made it into this. So very simple. Just take out the paint with acetone. So this part is painted, the green part. I also changed the magazine. This is from a Marvel Legends AR-15. So just cut off the magazine from those AR-15s and just remolded or cut off subsections and stick it to the magwell of this rifle. And I cut off the muzzle device and attach a Baroness suppressor to the rifle. So this rifle looks cooler for my Crimson Guard. And another thing with regards to suppressor, so we will have one attached to the rifle and we also have one attached to the belt. So that is from a Sergeant Stalker figure. So I just attached the holder to the vest of the Action Force followers. Just glued it in. And we have that pistol, so let's take that out. Just grab a hold of that. Comes off easy. And let's attach that suppressor, Sergeant Stalker suppressor, with the Action Force followers pistol. Okay, so we have two suppressed weapons, suppressed rifle, and if he needs to use his sidearm in the suppressed capacity, so he has that function or option. So this is how the new Crimson Guard is going to look with the rest of my other Cobra troop and the Cobra Commander. Because if this action figure sported this body, it's going to stand out. So yeah, it's going to look outdated, so better bring him up to par with the rest of the troop. So this also has another helmet on, so gun is the pure black helmet to this helmet. So this is 100% Action Force followers. The backpack is going to be just different, and we added a Cobra logo. For this is going to be my Ali Viper, Crimson Guard. This is my Viper, and this is my infantry, and of course Cobra Commander. So setting aside the Cobra Commander, we have Major Blood. So this is also my updated Major Blood. So okay, perfect. Really nicely matched with the other troops, especially the Crimson Guard. So that Ant-Man body is a really nice base body to configure a Crimson Guard. Okay, so let's check out articulation on this guy. So just for the head area, so left and right movement, looking up, looking down, and stress test. So yep, very stable. So that head is not going to pop off anytime soon, so it's going to stay nicely in place. So instead of hunting for additional action figures or new action figures, I have once again another action figure to really enjoy this last day of the weekend before once again another work day. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel, and see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.